What's going on, gamers? It's your boy Shad representing Synchronic Gaming, and on this one we are going to have Synchronic who take on Cosmo Esports. Let's see how this match is going to unfold. Siege Barracks over at the 9 o'clock side. We have the Root Riders coming on in with the King and the Queen from around about the 7 to 8 o'clock side. Rage spell into the double multi-arch tower and the ricochet cannon as well, pushing on forward. It was a nice warden ability catching all the troops. Queen following the Root Riders to the right and the King following them to the left. Overgrowth now comes on in over the town hall, getting the scatter, the ricochet cannon on the back end as well, leaving the monolith up because he wants to get that down as soon as possible. One rage, 3 freezes, all hero abilities still left. Some super barbs around the base at the top side to clear up nice and easy. Freeze on the scatter so that the Queen can pick that off, as well as the X-bow, but we are seeing no frozen arrow on the Queen, which is a little bit skeptical at the moment. Super minions assisting with the push at the top side of the base. We freeze the town hall and the scatter, pop that King ability nice and early with that gauntlet, pushing on through right there. Root Riders at the top side trying to do work right here as well, pushing on forward. Need this town hall to go down. Queen pops ability with the Invis Vial and also that healer puppet. We have got the Royal Champion with her ability still intact at the moment with the Haste Vial and also the Hog puppet. Invis on that King. RC ability goes off. Tesla farm on the back end is going to be a little bit problematic. Hogs get absolutely shredded. Can't this RC power on through? It doesn't. Maybe she might just be able to power on through. No, it looks like the RC is going to go down. King as well, it has got that Phoenix, which is absolutely huge right here. Takes down the cannon, will get through these Teslas with the assistance of that Phoenix, will be able to get the job done, especially with that Queen directly in behind getting tanked by that King, which is absolutely huge right here. Now down goes the Wizard Tower. Arch Tower is going to go down, and it's going to be barely a almost 2-minute 3-star coming on in for Zoya of their first hit. There we go. Simone is now in for the first hit for Synchronic Gaming right here with the Root Riders, Valkyries, and the Super Barbs. 4 Skelly spells on this one. King on the workshop working his way down. We have got the double Skelly spell right here with the Root Riders coming on in from the 2 o'clock side. Queen at the 12 o'clock section. A little bit split, trying to make a bit of a funnel for these Root Riders to push directly through the town hall. A ton of Skellies at the top side. We break the King in at the 4 o'clock side. We have got a jump spell that goes over that bomb tower right here, trying to get King access to the scatter on the back end. Freezing that town hall, wait for it to go down. We pop that warden ability to absolute perfection. Royal Champion assisting at the 3 o'clock side. Triple Ice Golems coming on out of the CC. Our Queen right here going towards the opposing Queen eventually will make her way there. This town hall poison is being a little bit scary at the moment. Finally wears off. Root Riders pushing on forward. RC joins in to the core, pushing forward. Queen takes down the opposing Queen with that ability right there. Takes on some of the defenses. Wall breaking the Queen in at the 9 o'clock side. King still helping with these Root Riders pushing on forward. Super minions from the 6 o'clock side that came out of the Siege Barracks are going to be assisting. RC ability finally goes off to speed stuff up just a little bit right here. Multi Inferno is going to be going on down. A couple of storages left, and look at the speed on this attack remaining by Simon. We are 1 minute 10 seconds into the attack, and only one building remains. He's going to get a sub 1 minute 15 3-star for Synchronic at that opening attack. OP stuff. Second line of attacks is now in. Harvey incoming for Cosmo Esports. King at the 12 o'clock side with that wall break. Couple of loons to take down the bomb tower. Queen behind the King as well. Root Riders instantly in right behind Siege Barracks at the 9 o'clock side. Root Riders pushing on in from the 9 to 10 o'clock side as well. King with the jump spell gets accessibility to the multi Inferno as well as that ricochet cannon. Very nicely done. Everything's kind of avoiding this town hall area at the moment. The double rage towers pop. We are going to see a lot of damage from these scatters and these multi archer towers simultaneously. Triple Ice Golems, 2 go to the King, 1 goes to the main army right here. Overgrowth on the monolith on the back end, catching that scatter as well. Doesn't get the town hall because you want to get through this town hall as soon as possible. Freeze over the town hall, freeze over that back end scatter as well. Root Riders finally take on that town hall, take it down nice and early. We have got the super hogs from the Siege Barracks that take down this Eagle artillery as well. Very nicely done at the moment from Harvey. Still pushing on forward, trying to get the job done right here. Queen and King. Oh no, the Queen is still up. The King did end up going down, unfortunately. Down went that Phoenix as well to the AD. Now everything's... Ooh, we grass a freeze over the Queen, unfortunately. That Red Spell is trying to push everything forward. We finally pop that Royal Champion ability. Monolith is going to go down. And this is a relatively quicker hit for Cosmo Esports. They are going to need faster hits coming on in, since their first attack was around about that 2-minute mark, which is very, very slow in this current meta. So let's see how fast this one's going to be. We are at 1 minute 30 at the moment. A couple of defenses and some buildings still remaining, but the troops are going to take them down in unison. And that's going to be another 3-star for Cosmo Esports, putting the pressure on Synchronic just a little bit. Second attack in for Synchronic Gaming. Einstein is now incoming with the Zap Lalo right here. Let's see what he's able to muster up and get the job done. Needs to be a quicker triple, needs to definitely be a 3-star right here. So what is he going to aim to zap to get the job done? Might be a multi-arch tower and a scatter. We're going to see what the plan is going to be. King over at the 8 o'clock side, Queen at the 7 o'clock side, Royal Champion directly in at the 6 o'clock section as well. All 3 heroes deployed as quickly as possible. Still have the Warden, but that's going to be deployed for this Lalo portion as well. Keep in mind we're saving the zaps just a little bit because we want to zap during the attack to speed up time just a little bit. King with the wall breaks gets accessibility to the scatter as well as the RC zaps coming on in. They take down the multi-arch tower and a couple of other buildings at the around about 2 o'clock side of the base. Here comes the Lalo from the 3 o'clock section pulling on in with that Warden directly in behind as well. We have got the freeze on the multi arch tower, Queen picking the multi inferno, Queen picking off as well. The Town Hall, which is huge. Rage on this multi at the top side, but the Ice Golems kind of stall it up. The Yetis will be able to pick off that multi Inferno Tower, which will be nice. Now we have the Loons pushing on forward right here, trying to power through the base as quickly as possible. Queen is still up, but we send 2 Headhunters on the back end, freezing the ground expo so that these Headhunters can stay alive a little bit longer and power on through. Loons making it forward over this monolith right here, and this is going to be a very, very quick triple coming on in for Einstein as well, keeping the pressure on Cosmo Esports. We are going to hopefully hit just shy of a sub 1 minute 30, I believe. It's going to be around about a 131, 132, maybe 133 right here, but it's going to be relatively quicker than what we've seen from Cosmo Esports, and that's going to be a beautiful Zap Lalo hit from Einstein. Overgrowth Root Rider attack, trying to take down Philip of Synchronic Gaming. Super Wall Break, give accessibility to the King. At the 2 o'clock side of the base, Ice Golem as well, just to lead the charge a little bit for a little bit of extra tanking, and will freeze up these defenses as well. Siege Barracks at the 1 o'clock side. Here come the Root Riders from the 3 o'clock side, but they split just a little bit awkwardly. Poison Lizard on the Warden right here as well. Siege Barrack Pecker in the meantime should be able to pick off the Warden Tower at the top side, which they do perfectly right here. Jump Spell now giving King access towards that single Inferno. Single locks onto the King, freeze on that single. We are going to pop that King ability. Overgrowth on the single Inferno as well as the Expo and the multi-arch tower right here, just to create a little bit of pathing for the heroes as well as these Root Riders. We have got the Royal Champion as well that's assisting with the Root Riders over at the 2 o'clock side of the base. Queen is going to pick off this multi-inferno. No frozen arrow on her again. Very interesting choice. King will activate the Town Hall. Poison Tower will go off. Town Hall is going to do a little bit of damage with the poison right here. A lot of those Root Riders are relatively low on HP. They most likely will be going on down with the assistance of the giant bombs and the tornado. Single target Inferno does a lot of damage. Queen is going to assist with the damage on these Root Riders as well. RC though does still have that ability. Invis on the Queen to pick off this opposing Queen right here with a beautiful Invis by Danny the King for sure. Now we have got the RC ability right there. One more Super Barb still in pocket right here. Most likely will be for the Spell Factory at the around about 10 o'clock side of the base right there as well. RC most likely is going to try and hold this ability after this bomb tower goes down, so the Hogs don't take too much damage. There we have it. RC ability goes off, multi-arch tower goes down. Expo will be one of the last defenses to go down, but it's looking like a very decent triple right here from Danny the King of Cosmo Esports. Again, relatively on the slow side, unfortunately for Danny, but they're still getting the 3 stars, which is putting a little bit of pressure on Synchronic to ensure that they triple or they will fall behind. Enrolex now coming on in. Wall break for the King at the 1 o'clock side of the base. Queen at the 12 o'clock side to work over towards the 11 o'clock section of the base. Root Riders coming on in from the 2 o'clock side. Siege backdrop at the 3 o'clock section with the wall break accessibility for the Peckers to clear up this trash string at the bottom side of the base. We have got these Root Riders going on into the Ricochet Cannon as well as this Expo area, pushing their way in towards this Town Hall area, which is going to be huge Warden ability now going off, catching that Royal Champion in there as well. Valkyries make their way over towards this Town Hall, which is going to be beautiful. Freeze on the Town Hall, as well as the back end multi-arch tower right here, which is going to be perfectly done by General X, the captain of Synchronic Gaming. Now, super minions are going to be helping very, very much. RC has got the Hog Puppet and the Haste Vial as well. Unfortunately, stuck in that Town Hall poison. You have to force that Royal Champion ability to speed everything up. Down goes the Spell Tower. Now, RC is going to work her way over towards these back-end defenses right here. Invis on the Royal Champion. Unfortunately, we do end up catching the Scatter, but it's not going to be the end of the world right here. We still have that Queen going on forward. Our Royal Champion's going to be able to pick off this Scatter Shot. Hogs are going to assist just a little bit. Super Barbs are going to clear up. CC is going to be the last building to remain standing right here, but it's going to go down again, and it's going to be another sub 1 minute 30 triple from Synchronic Gaming. They are absolutely cruising on time right here. We got into this attack a little bit late. Unfortunately, we had the God of Thunder himself, the Thunder and Lightning, Thor, coming on in for Cosmo Esports right here, trying to pick off this 3-star, and this is going to be a relatively quick 3-star. Unfortunately, we weren't able to catch this attack live right here, which was a little bit unfortunate right there. We came in a little bit at the later end of the attack, but ooh, it looks like everything is fizzled out right here for Thor of Cosmo Esports. This is going to be very problematic, because if they fail right now, it's going to be all in the hands of Synchronic, because they're going to have to get a lower percentage right here. Queen is going to try and power them forward and get the job done, but unfortunately, with the Ricochet Cannon on the back end, as well as the Multi-Inferno, it's going to be a hard task for this Queen for sure, but she can reach the Ricochet Cannon, which is completely fine, and she does step the right away, which is going to be huge, but is it going to be enough to get the job done? Ricochet Cannon is going to get a couple of shots off at this Queen. We are running out on time right here as well. This Unicorn is going to end up going on down by the Multi-Inferno. Queen breaking the wrong wall, which means that this multi is going to be able to pick this Queen off right here slowly but surely, as well as the cannon on the top side as well. Queen is taking a little bit of extra damage from this Multi-Inferno, and that's going to be, unfortunately, a GG's coming on in for Thor, as the remainder of the troops aren't going to be able to get the job done, and this is going to be a defense for Synchronic Gaming. Einstein is going to catch the defense right here, which is going to be absolutely huge, and that is very, very unfortunate for Cosmo Esports. They're going to fall short at the 95% 2-star. Very, very nice try, but unfortunately it's just not going to be enough for Cosmo Esports. And now here we go. Philip is now in. We have got the giant arrow going all the way across the base. We get that one sweeper on the back end. E-Drag at the 3 o'clock side. King with the... King is coming on in with the spiky ball right there, taking on the AD, and also chaining off to 9 of the defenses. Dragons in from the 1 to 2 o'clock side of the base. Double rage like you just would with those E-Dragons as well, but with regular dragons this time. Super Dragon coming on out of the CC right there. We are having our dragons pushing perfectly towards this Town Hall. Freeze is perfect on the Town Hall, and also the poison tower on the back end. We're going to get that freeze again on... Ooh, we missed the Town Hall this time. This is where stuff started to get a little bit scary. We've got one more freeze that goes on the Town Hall and the poison tower again. Town Hall should go down. We miss a freeze another time, unfortunately, by Philip. But that being said, this is looking like it's going to be still a relatively fast 3-star. We have got the RC that's pushing on forward, that popped her ability. She's going to clear this whole back end of the base. The King is going to be a little bit of an issue, but we send one Headhunter as well, just to assist in taking out this King. The Phoenix kind of tanked for the Scatter just a little bit, and even with the misplacements on the freezes, we see Philip absolutely annihilate this base in around about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Absolutely crazy stuff. Final attack of the war for Cosmo Esports is now incoming. Stefan has to 3-star right here to put a little bit of pressure on Synchronic Gaming to ensure that they have to 3-star or at least get a 96% 2-star to get the win on this war right here. Double Overgrowth, just ensuring that he can manage to pick off this core as well as get the job done right here. Root Riders with the Ice Golem in the charge from the 3 o'clock side. Queen at the 2 o'clock section right there. Valkyries are now in siege barracks stopped at the 4 o'clock side of the base. Most likely gonna have super minions in there to try to pick off this monolith right here, which is gonna be very, very nice for sure. But these wizards are getting absolutely wasted. Unfortunately, the king is gonna be stepping on in for that monolith compartment. Triple ice golems right here are gonna stall up these root riders just a little bit, but it's not gonna be enough to cause too much issue for concern. Look at that overgrowth value, man. Got the whole core of the base except for one multi-inferno, which isn't the end of the world right here. We have got the Valkyries actually that came out of that siege barracks and not super minions this time. Interesting stuff. Root Riders are wrapping around the outside of the base, which is a little bit scary at the moment. We still have one more overgrowth. We overgrowth the core right there. We missed one multi, this time on the opposite side of the base. But we have got a Valkyrie on there. Won't be able to pick it off, but will be able to do a little bit of damage. The builder will repair it up though, which is a little bit of an issue right there. We pop that king ability just to power on through and take down the multi-arch tower, pick off the queen over the wall. The gauntlet is absolutely crazy. Two more freezes remaining in pocket right here. Most likely going to freeze the town hall as well as the rage tower. We're a bit slow on the freeze. The rage tower still goes off. Queen comes to the opposite side of the army. We freeze the scatter. The queen goes for that multi, in fact, which is very interesting. Tornado is now found right at the base of the town hall. Multi-inferno goes down. Town hall needs to go down. We pop that queen ability right here. The healers get picked off right there. Town hall finally goes down. Queen's going to be able to pick off the remainder of the base. And this is going to be a very nice attack by Stefan. Still a little bit slow, but managed to get that 3-star for his team, putting them at 14 stars right here. So Synchronic need to triple on the last hit to get the win against Cosmo Esports. Here we go. Mark is in for the final attack of the war for Synchronic Gaming, taking on Stefan of Cosmo Esports with the Root Rider Valkyrie spam right here. Root Riders are going to be coming on in from the around about 4:35 o'clock side of the base. A couple of super balls to set up a funnel for these Valkyries to push into the base. We have got that jump spell that is going to give accessibility for the king to get further into the base as well. We skelly over this queen, rage on these Root Riders. Headrunners are going to pick off that queen very, very easily. Invis tower is going to be a little bit of an issue, but the ice golems did stall up the Root Riders, but they are starting to go wayward right here. We need to pop this Warden Eternal Tome sooner rather than later. Things are starting to look a little bit dicey. We have got that jump spell that is going to give the king accessibility right here, potentially for the scatter or potentially to push him forward. We rage up these Root Riders that are near the town hall with the Valkyrie. We freeze over the town hall right there. One Root Rider, one Valkyrie on that town hall. We have got one more free spell that we can utilize if needed, but we don't. The town hall goes down. Oh my god, look at this jump spell right over that spell tower, giving the king access to go absolutely crazy with the gauntlet right here, and he's gonna smash through the core of this base. RC is gonna kill that monolith right there very, very easily. RC ability is gonna be going off in just a second. Queen is gonna go down to the king, but there is nothing left that can stop this base. They are gonna definitely at the very least have the percentage, but with the RC ability, she's gonna shred through that king very, very quickly. With the fox still being alive, it's not gonna be any issue whatsoever. Down goes the multi-inferno, down goes the king, down goes the arch tower, and that is a 3-star to wrap up the war for Synchronic Gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.